Hello and welcome back to another book review with me, your host, Alice. Hi. So this time we're going to talk about Trick, which is the Foolish Kingdom series #1 by Natalia Jaster. Now, if you don't remember, Natalia Jaster wrote the Vicious Fae series that I loved so very, very much, and I think she's a very talented author. I gave this book 4 stars, and I'm doing something a little different with my review, so let's go through this. It is a fantasy romance. The tropes in it are enemies to lovers, medievalism, royalty, different classes getting together kind of thing. The pros of it are, I love the characters, Poet and Briar. They're so much fun. I completely adore them. The story is super spicy and you get your happy ever after, which I know is very important to a lot of romance people. The world building and the side story was great. I love that there was an actual adventure. It was actually quite surprising because I didn't expect it to come up when it did. So that was amazing. And then there is a deeper meaning in the story. It talks about or deals with how society views people who are different, and our characters want to change this, which I very much love. There are some cons because there's not always perfect everything. The cons are a few of the secondary characters were really annoying, and I don't think they were supposed to be annoying, but they were to me, really annoying. And a couple of them felt really unnecessary since they didn't seem to serve a purpose. Like there were 7 ladies maids that helped Briar, but we only ever really heard about 3 of them. So I'm kind of like, why were there 7? Why couldn't there just be 3 to make it easier? And then we could learn more about those 3 instead of having to deal with the other 4 that really were just there for, I don't even know why they were there. They were just there. So the tale follows Princess Briar, who is the princess of the Kingdom of Autumn, as she attends the peace talks with her mother, the Queen of Autumn, in the Kingdom of Spring. So it's a seasonal kingdom. They have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And these talks are held regularly to keep the peace between these 4 seasonal kingdoms. I love that there were different relationships all over the place. Like there was a very sexually progressive spring kingdom where everybody was all about love and could, like, literally people were making out and doing it in the hallway kind of thing. This is just normal there. But then other kingdoms were a little bit more repressed or a little bit more closed off or quiet, maybe we'll say, about their sexuality. But in the kingdoms as well, there was one of the kingdoms had 2 queens, which I thought was fantastic. The difficult thing in it was that the way that the worlds looked at people who were born different, we would think of them as people who were born with some kind of a mental handicap or who are neurodivergent and therefore a little bit slower than the average person. And these people were considered, I forget the term she used, but it was a term just like to describe as they were like lesser born or lesser than things, where the kingdom or the state would take them away from the families and like put them to work or in like dungeons to deal with them so that they didn't bother other people. And so this was the deeper meaning behind the book, in that it was showing us how society reflected, like, I could feel the mirroring of how society views these different kind of peoples and that. And I think Natalia did a fantastic job in that. I felt for these characters and their plight, and I really appreciated the way that Briar, the princess, is trying to make a difference and to push the boundaries with how the people are seeing these different people and trying to make things better for them. So there were twists and turns and secrets all over, making the book equal parts fantasy and romance, and I really enjoyed it. So if you like a fantasy romance that has a little bit more adventure to it and has a deeper meaning that deeper meaning than just, hey, get together and woo-woo. This is a really great one to read then. I thought it was fantastically well done. I loved the story, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So definitely check out Trick by Natalia Jaster. I can't say enough good things about it. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you for my next book review.